Breaking news, Hurricane Melissa made history as one of the most powerful storms to make landfall in the Atlantic basin.
Now, Melissa slammed into the southwestern side of Jamaica as a Category 5 storm. Entire communities are now destroyed, and now the search is on for any survivors who may be trapped.
ABC's Rena Roy reports that Melissa is currently a Category 2 hurricane, now causing damage in Cuba.
Piles of debris, streets turned to rivers, and vehicles underwater in Black Rock, Jamaica. The prime minister declaring the entire island a disaster area after Hurricane Melissa made landfall Tuesday afternoon. As one of the most powerful on record to make landfall in the entire Atlantic basin, with winds at least 185 miles per hour at one point. Jamaican officials say it's now all hands on deck as crews assess the widespread damage and rescue anyone who may still be trapped. The strong winds ripping roofs off homes, electrical systems also impacted. You can see this transformer in Kingston sparking. Officials say 75 patients had to be moved from a hospital in St. Elizabeth Parish after it lost power and the roof was damaged. In the popular tourist area of Montego Bay, structures destroyed, roofs collapsed and tiles torn off. Emergency vehicles seen patrolling the area. Thousands seeking refuge in shelters with homes across the island uninhabitable. The U.S. State Department now offering assistance.
A lot of rain, a lot of wind, a lot of water.
Many Americans who were vacationing on the island stuck during the storm.
I ain't never been through nothing like this before, so it's kind of scary trying to get back to my kids, but I guess we gotta wait it out and hope for the best.
The storm now lashing Cuba with strong winds and heavy rain, water rushing through roads in Santiago de Cuba, even before Melissa made landfall there.
Melissa weakened as it crossed through Cuba, but as you saw, still very strong, causing devastation as it makes its way to the Bahamas. In New York, Rena Roy for Channel 6 Action News.
And Melissa is still a major threat in the Caribbean, even after it weakened down to a Category 2 storm.
Meteorologist Brittany Boyer is here with an update on the hurricane's path. Brittany.
And of course, this is one for the record books, this hurricane in general. And what's interesting to note is that this developed as a tropical storm more than a week ago. So we've been following Melissa's journey for a while now. Of course, we know of yesterday's landfall over Jamaica near the New Hope area as a Category 5 major hurricane with maximum sustained winds at 185 miles per hour. What's really interesting to note is with it making landfall over Cuba today, it was still a major hurricane. So it has now made landfall as a major hurricane in two different countries, and we're still watching this as it moves its way into parts of the Atlantic. So there you can see the center of circulation moving over Cuba earlier this morning, right around 3:10 this morning. Right now it has maximum sustained winds at 100 miles per hour. It's a Category 2 hurricane, but still a number of locations in the path of this storm that has caused a lot of destruction. You can see hurricane warnings still over parts of eastern Cuba, the Turks and Caicos, also the southeastern Bahamas. And we're watching as this starts to gain a little bit momentum as it works its way to the northeast here. So later on today, this is going to be moving into the southeastern Bahamas, still with over 100-mile-per-hour winds. And then eventually this is going to move its way back into the open waters of the Atlantic. And you can see the threat of hurricane conditions even impacting the island of Bermuda. So we're not done with Hurricane Melissa just yet. Here at home, we have an AccuWeather alert in the next 24 hours. We're also going to be talking about the threat of heavy rain and strong winds. I'll have those details with the extended forecast when I see you guys in just a few minutes.
Okay, Brittany, thank you. Our team of meteorologists will continue to track Hurricane Melissa as it makes its way through the Caribbean. You can also find a more in-depth look at the storm's impact on the 6 ABC app, along with ways you can donate to the relief effort.